Hello and welcome to Daily News Podcast on Mangalore today. Bringing you the latest developments, intriguing local stories, and the news that impacts you the most. Stay with us as we uncover what Mangalore is talking about today.
In a fiery response to Union Minister Amit Shah's controversial remarks on B.R. Ambedkar, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah slammed Shah, stating that if not for Ambedkar's constitution, Shah would have been a rag picker in his village. Siddaramaiah also criticized Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar for not taking action against Shah, asserting that the true colors of BJP and Sangh Parivar leaders have been revealed. The chief minister highlighted the historical context of Ambedkar's contributions, pointing out the deep-rooted animosity of BJP and RSS towards Ambedkar and the Constitution. The Congress MLAs displayed photos of Ambedkar in the assembly, while the BJP accused Siddaramaiah of being anti-Hindu. The heated debate led to the adjournment of the House twice. Siddaramaiah emphasized that the memory of Ambedkar will always endure as a beacon of progress and equality in society. In a tragic incident in Puttur, Abdul Kunhi, a 65-year-old resident of Padner village, lost his life in a collision between his bike and a KSRTC bus at Mura. The collision resulted in severe damage to the bike, leading to the unfortunate demise of Abdul Kunhi. Our thoughts are with the family and loved ones of deceased during this difficult time.
In a shocking incident, a revenue inspector, identified as G.S. Dinesh, was apprehended by the Lokayukta police in Mangalore for accepting a bribe of Rs 4 lakhs. The inspector had demanded the bribe from a person seeking the inclusion of heirs' names in the RTC. The complainant had sought to update property records after the demise of his grandmother in Mulki. After facing delays at the revenue inspector's office, the applicant reported the demand for a bribe. Following Lokayukta's directions, the complainant handed over the bribe near Surathkal Junction on Thursday, leading to the inspector's arrest. The operation was overseen by Lokayukta Mangaluru SP M.A. Nataraj.
Tragedy struck in Tenka Karandur village as 14-year-old Stephen lost his life to electrocution while setting up Christmas decorations at his home in Peroditayakate. A 9th standard student of St. Teresa School in Belthangadi, Stephen was preparing for Santa's visit when the accident occurred. Despite immediate medical attention, he couldn't be saved. Stephen, who had lost his parents and was living with his grandmother, leaves behind a community in mourning. Our thoughts are with his family during this difficult time.
In a massive drug bust, authorities in Mangalore seized narcotics worth Rs 9 lakhs intended for New Year celebrations. The crackdown at Kulur Riverbank area led to the arrest of Devaraj, Parvez Umar, and Sheikh Tahim from Udyavar and Udupi. The confiscated drugs included 5 kilograms ganja, MDMA, cocaine, Karas, and LSD strips. Along with the narcotics, a knife, weighing machines, a Hyundai i10 car, and an unregistered scooter were also captured. Officials believe the culprits have a history of drug-related offenses. The joint operation by Kavor Police and the Anti-Drug Squad highlights the ongoing efforts to combat the drug menace in the region.
In a proud moment for Mangaluru, Girish Bharadwaj from Sulia, known as the Bridge Man of India, was honored with the Press Club Award. He has built over 142 suspension bridges in villages across the nation, earning him the titles of Setu Bandhu and Bridge Man of India. This award adds to his accolades, having received the Padma Shri Award in 2017. The award ceremony, organized by the DK District Working Journalists Association, was attended by esteemed personalities including P.B. Sudhakar Rai, chairman of Sulia Industrialists Association, Press Club President P.B. Harish Rai, and DK Working Journalists Association President Indajesh Srinivas Nayak. Congratulations to Girish Bharadwaj for his remarkable contributions.
In a tragic incident in Tadambail, Venkataramana Colony, Mangaluru, 2 women, Vasanthi and Pushpa, suffered serious injuries in a fire outbreak caused by a leaking LPG cylinder. Vasanthi switched on the stove unknowingly, leading to the mishap. As both women sustained burn injuries, neighbors quickly intervened, cutting off their saris to rescue them. The Indian Gas Agency suspects the gas leakage occurred near the regulator, resulting in the fire. Fortunately, the other cylinders in the house did not explode. The impact of the explosion blew off the roof and damaged the house. Vasanthi and Pushpa are currently hospitalized, receiving medical care for their injuries.
In a startling incident today morning, a tempo traveler carrying decorative flowers from Bengaluru to Mangalore overturned near Farangjepi after a tire burst. The vehicle was on its way to Adyar for a function when the mishap occurred at 7 a.m. Fortunately, all 11 Decor employees on board escaped unharmed. The road was strewn with flowers post the accident, causing a traffic obstruction. Local authorities, including the Bantwal Traffic Police, responded promptly to the scene.
In a bizarre incident in Hadig village, a dozen chickens belonging to local resident Ravi met an unexpected demise, leaving villagers in shock. Witnesses claim to have seen flames erupting from the chickens' mouths when pressure was applied to their abdomen. A viral video showcasing this unusual occurrence has spread like wildfire. Speculations are surfacing that foul play might be involved, with suspicions pointing towards potential poisoning with harmful chemicals. The mysterious event has stirred discomfort among locals, prompting Ravi to seek an official inquiry into the matter to uncover the truth behind the perplexing demise of his poultry. In a tragic case from Thane, a 76-year-old woman, Jamuna Mangal Manj, has been sentenced to life imprisonment for burning her daughter-in-law alive. The conviction came after a powerful testimony by a 10-year-old girl, the sole eyewitness to the horrifying incident that occurred 6 years ago. The Sessions Court held Jamuna guilty and imposed a fine of 50,000 to be paid as compensation to the brave young girl. The court acquitted the victim's husband, Ashok Manj, due to lack of evidence. The incident took place when Jamuna set her daughter-in-law on fire in the kitchen, causing fatal injuries. The prosecution highlighted the harassment faced by the victim, Daksha Manj, who suffered up to 80% burn injuries in the attack. The young girl's detailed account of the incident and the victim's dying declaration played a crucial role in securing justice in this heart-wrenching case.
In a landmark verdict, Dominique Pellicot, the former husband of Giselle, a victim of a horrifying mass rape case in France, has been found guilty of drugging and repeatedly raping her for almost a decade. The court also convicted him of inviting strangers to rape Giselle's unconscious body. The presiding judge in Avignon sentenced Dominique to 20 years in jail with no parole until serving 2/3 of his term. All the other 50 defendants, aged 27 to 74, were also found guilty and received sentences between 3 and 20 years. Despite Dominique's apology, most defendants denied rape, claiming it was consensual. Giselle, who bravely waived her anonymity, demanded the videos of abuse be seen in court to encourage other women to speak up. The trial has sparked protests and ignited a debate on updating rape laws in France to clearly define consent. The case of Giselle Pellicot serves as a powerful symbol of courage and resilience.
In Belagavi, Karnataka, the BJP has intensified its opposition against the Congress government's perceived discrimination towards Hindus in the state. The leader of the opposition, R. Ashoka, asserted that the fight against the Waqf policy, which allegedly views Hindus as second-grade citizens, will persist not only within the assembly, but also on the streets. Ashoka criticized Chief Minister Siddaramaiah for refusing to withdraw the 1974 Gazette notification related to Waqf land acquisition, accusing him of neglecting farmers and displaying arrogance. He challenged the Chief Minister's assertion that the Waqf Board owns only 21,000 acres of land, presenting documents suggesting a larger disputed land area. Ashoka accused the government of favoring land jihad by Muslims and slammed the eviction of families in Muneshwara Nagar, Mysuru. He labeled the Waqf Board as a deceptive entity exploiting the lands of farmers and Hindus. The BJP's protest in the assembly aims to stand in solidarity with farmers and oppose the alleged injustices perpetrated by the Congress government.
In a major political showdown at the parliament, the BJP and the opposition clashed over Union Home Minister Amit Shah's remarks on B.R. Ambedkar. The Congress demanded Shah's resignation, while the BJP accused the Congress of disrespecting Ambedkar and demanded an apology. Dramatic scenes unfolded as both parties took out protest marches, with slogans of Jai Bhim and Amit Shah apologize echoing through the air. The BJP even resorted to posting a morphed photo of opposition MPs with George Soros' face, alleging a conspiracy. Tensions escalated when BJP MP Pratap Chandra Sarangi was injured, blaming Rahul Gandhi for the incident. In response, Gandhi accused BJP MPs of blocking his entry into parliament. The clash reflects the deepening divide between the ruling party and the opposition, raising concerns about the deteriorating political atmosphere in the country.
In a recent development, 5 terrorists were neutralized in a successful encounter by security forces in South Kashmir's Kulgam district. The operation was initiated based on credible intelligence inputs about the presence of terrorists in the Khader area. The joint operation conducted by the Indian Army and JK Police resulted in a fierce exchange of fire after the terrorists attacked the security forces. This incident adds to a series of successful encounters in the region, including the recent elimination of a terrorist involved in attacks in Ganderbal. The surge in terror activities has raised concerns, with leaders like Farooq Abdullah calling for an independent probe to address the growing threat to stability in the region. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates on this developing story.
In a tragic incident off the Mumbai coast, a Navy craft collided with the passenger ferry Neel Kamal, resulting in the deaths of 13 persons and the rescue of 99 individuals. The ferry was en route from Gateway of India to Elephanta Island when the tragedy struck near Karanja. Brave boat drivers, including Arif Bamane and Iqbal Gothakar, acted swiftly to save lives amidst the chaos. Witnesses described the scene as horrific, with people screaming for help and some in dire need of rescue. With years of experience, these drivers prioritized saving women and children, managing to rescue several individuals before naval boats arrived. The drivers' selfless actions and dedication to the rescue mission highlight their heroism in the face of tragedy. The community is grateful for their swift response and unwavering courage during this challenging time.
And that's a wrap for today. We're thankful for your viewership and invite you to delve deeper into today's topics at mangaloretoday.com. Keep up with the ever-evolving world by subscribing to our channel. Thank you for being part of our day. Good night and stay informed.